dope. I used to stream movies too, but you're live now.
Yeah, we're live.
All right, so
I thought it was just. I like getting into a flow. Actually, I love getting into a flow of a conversation and then going live. That was the
real man.
I should have. I
deleted the fucking win.
I deleted the last video. It was so fucking horrible, and some guy got mad at me. His name was K-Rock. Like, what ended up happening was, dude, let me walk you through it.
K-Rock.
There
was another guy named J-Rock. J-Rock, you ever heard of J-Rock?
Yes, I have. He's a rapper.
J to the ROC, Trailer Park Boys.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I was thinking about like just quitting the show because it was about 15 minutes, and I wish I wouldn't delete it. I actually
was it by yourself?
No, that's what I'm getting at. I wish I would have like kept it, and like because you would have loved it. It was so cringy because first of all, it was last minute, and I wish I would have. I wish it was a lot easier to send the links than it is because I didn't know, but Dallas was watching. Dallas refuses to get on, especially if Casey's on. And he's like, I'll just watch. So he was watching in a chat, and it was him, Isa, Bizzos, and Dave the writer. So all of them were in a chat, but I can't. There we go, right there. All of them were in.
I don't smoke weed as a gift.
All of them were in a chat, so I couldn't see that. If I would have added, at least two of them in. But so it was anyway. It was me. Kid Blood was like half asleep. He was tired. K-Rock.
He fucking works in the middle of the week.
Casey Nunez, who was high, like he smoked a bowl.
He's over the moon.
His internet was out, so he was using his phone and
how's my internet?
Your internet's good. And
right,
cool. What's his name? Shit. Torp. Torp was in there on a sock account. Yeah, in a sock account.
What? Maybe he'll come back.
And maybe he will. I could add him. It's worth a shot. And I kept trying to bait him.
I might have some people.
Yeah. I kept trying to bait him to talk, but he wouldn't say anything. I'm like, dude, I don't know if you're afraid of Casey or anything, but he's fucking stoned out of his mind. He don't even know where he is. So what ended up happening was Kid Blood left. Casey got disconnected, Torp left, and it was me and K-Rock. And he kind of, I don't know. I was like, man, this is a fucking disaster. I think I gave away 3 of the many fucking rewards we have. And I was like, dude, this sucks. And I'm like, I really didn't have time. People said they wanted it. He's like, well, if you didn't have time, you shouldn't have promoted it. I'm like, yeah, you're right. And I said, as soon as I said something like, yeah, you're right, my internet went out. It like crapped out. And I was like, well, that did me a favor. It did me a favor. So I go back, and it was just a fucking disaster. So I deleted it. I put all my videos on private because I was like, man, fuck this. I was about to close my account because I was just in a pissed off mood.
Can we get anybody else in here? Because if my connection goes to shit, which it probably will, because it's right now it's not raining right now, but as soon as it starts raining, it's going to go to shit. Because right now in California, it's like, why is it raining? Like,
is that solving the fucking drought problem?
I'm not a meteorologist, dude.
So anyway, the show ended up getting shut down. I made a video after I privated all my videos.
How long was it?
It's like 15 minutes, and it was horrible. Like, everybody was uninterested because nobody was saying anything. It wasn't like last year's where we're all bullshit and having fun. The fuck is that?
Yeah, well, it's gonna get worse and worse and worse. All right, here we go. This is for Napalm Tom.
We should be taking shots right now, dude.
I don't have any shots. I only have more liquor.
Is there an event coming up?
Listen for it. There you go.
Is there an event coming up in the near future where we could be doing shots? Like, I know in Real Man's
March 17th.
Oh, yes, we will be doing a St. Patrick's show.
Label out.
Fucking right. We're going to be doing that for sure. We have to. Yes. Absolutely. And so yeah, anyway, what the fuck was I saying? So I made a video, I think it was something titled Goodbye, because I was very pissed off just because I was a clusterfuck. And I'm like, man, fuck this.
Aren't you lucky that I came here?
Yeah. You were the one. I didn't want to do a live show. You're like, do a live show now. I'm like,
do a live show right fucking now.
Do a fucking live show. So I was like, okay. But anyway, in that video, I deleted that video too because it was retarded. But the guy K-Rock got real fucking mad. It's like, you call me trash, because I did mention that somebody was trash in the show. I didn't say who it was, but somebody was trash. And I'll give you a hint.
That's the problem with the generation that we have now is anybody younger than us. Was he younger than us?
He's around our age. I don't know. He has like a voice modulator, so I can't tell who he is.
That's fucking gay. Hey, he was that one guy that was pretending to be Jim Ryan the other day, huh?
Yeah.
He sounded black.
You know, you want to know why I left the fucking...
Hey, what's going on, guys? Let's smoke some crack. No, he sounded black as fuck.
Yeah, but...
Oh, yeah, I have to ask you another question. May I say the F word?
What, fag?
No, not fuck. I'm not going to say the word fag.
What are you saying? Fuck? Fag? What?
No, can I swear? That's what I meant.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to swear the fucking shit out of motherfucking shit. Fuck!
But anyway.
Here we go. We're going to have some...
But to end that short, I never said it was him.
If anything, I'm smoking a fag.
He's smoking a fag.
Want to use the word F-A-G?
It's a fag. What you ever do you know? Do you follow Milo Yiannopoulos? He is this fucking. Oh, dude, I think you would like.
You should start recruiting people right now because my internet connection is.
Okay.
And my internet, you're always not going to be able to talk to me as clearly as you are right now. It's just.
Well, let's see. I don't know who's online right now. We have two viewers. Who the fuck are these viewers? That's what I want to know because I'm recruiting them, whoever they are.
Probably me and you.
No, we don't count as viewers.
Huh. Well, I introduced, I sent the link to Cameo. Everybody else, they won't come. I could send it to another lady, but I don't know. I guess I will. I'll send it to as many people as I can right now. Spam.
I'm about to start drinking too. I'm on. Napalm's on. Let me add Napalm.
Napalm?
We might get around to reading some results here. Some fucking Tubie results if you're interested in that shit.
I need at least another person so I don't feel bad whenever the call goes to shit.
Yep. It won't go to shit. I mean, me and you can have a conversation. Napalm's coming in, and Napalm's a good guest. I need some alcohol too.
Yes, he is.
Even if it's a beer at this point. Fuck. I kind of felt bad because Kid Blood looked like he was about to pass out. And then we're really pissed. So this was the room. It had 4 people. It was me, K-Rock, Kid Blood, who was half asleep, about to pass out, Torp, who wouldn't come out from behind his sock account, and Casey Nunez, who had smoked the bowl and didn't know where he was at, and was listening to a police scanner that was bleeding through the live show.
Yeah, that's Casey Nunez for you.
Yeah. So I didn't know what the fuck was going on there. This is how we should. So you know what the moral of the story is. What I've just realized though, is
the moral of the story is that you need to better prepare.
That exactly. But if you push the time slot back by like an hour and a half, more people will show up. Napalm wasn't online. You weren't online, so it was like stuck with, people that were just waiting for the big people to show up. Like those guys.
Online. What is it like? Okay, right now the time is 7:47.
And I'm not blaming it on them because everybody was sort of in there just waiting for more people to show up.
They gotta go to work tomorrow. They gotta go.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Valentine's Day is coming up. Martin Luther's Day is coming up. President's Day.
Martin Luther Day. The Lutheran. Hold up,
the Black History Month's coming up, so they're preparing for that.
Napalm, here it is in the chat right here. There's the link. Link right there. We might have Chico Perez coming here.
I had a bunch of people. I added a couple. Well, let me see if I added the right people.
You see, that's another thing too. You can invite motherfuckers in here, but nobody can.
There's the link. Right.
Oh,
there. We might have Chico Perez coming. Oh, label out.
Yeah, look at that. Napalm. Hold up. What's up, Napalm?
What's up?
Napalm, if you did not see that last show, I'm very sad for you. I wish you would have. I wish you would have seen that last show. It went to shit like I've never seen anything before.
Yeah,
Oh
Real
my
Man
God.
is here. It's all about SpaghettiOs and meatballs.
Dude, it was bad. I was cringing. I was like, what the fuck do I do? Thank God my like internet connection at the most pristine, it couldn't have happened any better, just cut out. And I was like, okay, well, I have an excuse as to why that show ended.
Yeah, this show is going to be badass.
Yeah.
So anybody, when are we going to officially start the show? Because it's live and
it's live. Let's get Chico Perez. Get your ass in here, Chico.
He needs a link probably.
I sent him to it. He's in the Chico. Look at the link I posted in the chat room.
Hey, what about maybe if I were to post a link on my channel or my Facebook?
Yeah, you do that. Just say anybody who want to have a fucking good time.
Can I go get some pickles?
Oh, I like pickles.
But yeah, anyway, that guy got butthurt at me. Casey Nunez was stoned.
Who is K-Rock?
I don't fucking know who he is. Yeah, he was on a show at the Thanksgiving
He's a black
show.
guy. He's a black guy.
Is Torp sub pals?
There he is. There's K-Rock. Now, I got something to straight out with K-Rock before he starts talking.
K-O-R-C.
K-Rock's a big Riley the Roofer fan, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
K-Rock. Get this straight, K-Rock. First of all, I never said who was trash on the show. Now, we had 4 people, 3 of which weren't contributing. You were contributing. So who do you think was trash out of the 4 people that were in?
Okay, fair enough. I apologize. I understand.
Yes. Unlike, and I will give K-Rock credit. He stood throughout the whole fucking show.
I withstood the cringe. I withstood the cringe.
Yes, it was cringy. Like I said, I had Kid Blood who was half asleep. And I mean, I can't really blame him. He did work the whole day. Yeah,
My wife
Casey.
is asking, why is he masking his voice?
My real voice.
He's a serial killer. He got that bass.
He pretends. I could, with recording after we do the show, I could raise it up and find out the frequency of the actual dude.
What if he's like has a really high?
Very amateur, dude. Come on, dude. Me and Bang used to do that all the time. Bang 99.
Lacey.
Please bring Bang. Can Bang come back? Bang was awesome.
No, Bang's gone.
Bang used to be.
Dave's not here, man. Dave's not here.
Married.
According to Real Man, you're Bang.
Yeah. Whatever.
Who's this
I have
girl?
this shirt.
Oh yeah. You guys both did it.
Bang's
Both
not here, man.
of you guys.
Girlfriend. That's Montana's side piece.
We during that freaking New Year's Eve show was another one, but I got invited to Real Man's room, so I left you guys out to dry with that one. I was like, yeah, and Montana, you did too, so you can't talk shit about that.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
You got, hey, I saw that shirt at Target, that Millennium Falcon shirt. I saw it at
Yeah, I got it at Target 2013.
Well, here's the thing. I saw it at Target for like $12. Really good deal. You'll go to Urban Underground, and they'll have the same exact shirt for $36.
Have you guys ever seen my tumor?
Your what?
My tumor?
No.
No, Montana.
Hey,
No.
why don't you get some more people in here and start the Tubie
I would
Awards?
show my tumor, but I'm going to go change my shirt. I would show you my tumor, but...
Don't get my
we
do
don't
not
want
get
to
my
do that. We don't
channel.
want to.
Do not get my
I'll be right
channel
back.
suspended.
He was about to whip it out.
Me
You need to
add.
get Real Man in here to eat some thigh cheese.
Ew.
He was about to whip it out and slap the camera.
Who the fuck? What? I mean, I've been scarred from that shit since Paul Robinette spread his asshole out on fucking camera.
Traumatized. If he was rich, I would sue him, but he's broke.
You know, did you hear the excuse, by the way, K-Rock? Tommy, I think you were on the Christmas show, but you came in later. Our Christmas show, I asked Casey was in here. I'm like, why is Renetto not on? He's like, oh, he's busy making candles for Christmas. I'm like, are you seriously thinking people are buying candles from him for Christmas?
He made a video saying that he wasn't really selling many for Christmas. And he didn't have any ready.
Dude, he ain't sold. He hasn't sold any. He's gotten broke off of it.
Oh, he probably he was. Let me just say this: he was making candles probably to give out because he has no money to buy real gifts.
Right.
Who the fuck makes candles anymore?
I'm sure all of his kids got like 4 candles each.
Hey, you guys, Chico
Oh,
Perez says he's gonna be on the show. He's gotta finish eating. So I'm gonna get a beer real quick. Somebody take over. I'm getting a beer real quick.
I'm taking over. All right, I'll take over. I've made fire starters back during the summer because I didn't have a microwave, and microwaves are like 50 to $100. And I saved up for a premium microwave. But prior, I used to start fires in this little fucking survival thing I made. And what I did was I took grease from not even the chicken, but from the beef, and then I would soak like paper, and that'd be my fire starter. Man, that.
dude, what?
Yeah.
So paper and grease.
No, I took the grease, I soaked it up with paper. So it's like paper grease, and then it's like kind of like a candle when you think about it, and it fucking it lights at any kind of fire, even if it's furniture. I had some furniture, I lit that shit on fire. Hella well. Man, right here. That's where I went. Right in my stomach after I made that mill. That mill fill. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, so I got enough beer here.
I'm back.
I got enough beer.
Uh,
I got enough. Gosh damn it.
So is it in a docket? Because I've been criticized about doing these last minute shows. So March 17th.
March 17th. That's St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, you said we're gonna be
March-
loading up on that fucking day.
I don't know.
If I don't go out, so maybe March 15th. Fuck it. I don't do shows on holidays. There's a bar.
That's not even a holiday. March 17th is not even a holiday.
I go to Shamrock on March 17th.
What are you fucking?
Oh fuck.
What are you, liar? Hey,
My
just so
beer-
everybody knows, I'm
my
gonna be
beer
swearing.
fucking
Just so
went
everybody
up.
know. Just so everybody knows, I'm gonna be swearing my fucking ass off.
All right.
I
Abby, what
got
you-
the okay. What would you say?
What's she crushing up?
Yo, Napalm.
Yeah.
I watched that fucking video again of the retarded kid. The history tours hit on my mom.
You like that?
I can't believe I've never seen that video till this year. That shit is fucking hilarious.
That's
Boys like
Class.
an actor. I'm 6'6". So anyway, I guess what do you guys want to talk about? Mark, turn the camera on, buddy.
Are you gonna do the awards or not?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. But if you guys want bullshit in between, we can do that too.
That's fine.
Kid Blood at? Where's Kid Blood at?
Is Kid Blood still awake? He looked like he was about to pass out.
No, he's gotta go to work. He's in bed.
Yeah, he. That's probably why he left the first show. It was probably already late for him, you know.
He's in
I
bed.
start the show at 8 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock over where
It's
he's
the
at.
worst time to ask Kid Blood to come in the call.
Kid Blood's not a weekday. YouTube.
Yeah, it's the worst time.
Did you see how drunk he was on New Year's Eve?
No, but I heard
Oh,
he called his little tiff in Real Man's room.
he what?
Montana was there. He could probably tell us what happened.
I left, so I didn't see the very end. Do you know what
He
happened?
wasn't
Montana?
that drunk. He wasn't drunk.
He was
He
loaded
was
up on
like, let me go
Jägermeister.
get another beer. And then right after he got another beer, and you opened it, and he's like, I gotta go. That was it.
No, what was the tiff though? Because I heard about it too.
I don't know. He doesn't want to go in Real Man's room right now. I don't know that.
I know Real Man was Real Man drunk. We all know how Real Man gets when he's drunk, but it was pretty fucking funny.
I miss Real Man.
You were in a Skype call. You weren't in a room.
I was at an actual party.
Mm-hmm. I stayed home.
I stayed home too because I can't drink and hang out with people because I get too not violent, but I get
Last year, the reason
something.
I did the New Year's Eve show because my ex was at a party that I was going to at my my cousin's friend that I became friends with like for years and shit, and then she was there. Huh? I was there for like an hour. I was there for an hour and then I left because I'd be like, she was there with her new guy.
What's that?
So yeah.
Is she filming?
Huh?
What is that? A Game Boy? Your phone? A selfie stick?
The one to the far over there. Or
That
there.
do what?
Yeah.
Don't eat your phone.
That lady, she's with me.
Yeah.
I added her. So whatever she does is on
Is
me.
that Bang?
No,
Is she Bang?
She is not bang. K-Rock is bang.
K-Rock is not Bang.
K-Rock, do you know who Bang Callahan is or was?
Don's Wacky World is Bang.
No, he's not. Bang lives in
Bang
lives in Florida. I know
check this
Bang
out.
lives in Florida.
This is what you guys think of Bang. This is how much I know of Bang over here, like big ass fucking bald.
Well, I can vouch that Montana isn't Bang because I retraced Bang's phone number back to Tampa, Florida.
No. We used to get what's his name? Wobblecock.
Wobblehead?
Wobblehead.
Yeah.
Call him Wobblecock. And we used to, I mean, he acknowledges it.
You're breaking up. Yeah.
Breaking up.
Tommy Napalm went to Wobblehead's house once and he said he found like a syringe on the floor.
Empty bag of heroin.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Did you hear the story how he went to Dallas's boat site and shit and then was stealing off the boats? The guys let him stay on the boat until he could find a job in the area. Well, he started stealing shit off the boat and they were suspicious, so Dallas invited him over to his boat and put like $5 on the table and left, and Wobblehead took it. It was only $5, he said, and he said like, he knew that he stole it, so he baited him into it so they confronted him and they called the cops and he got arrested because he was stealing shit off of somebody else's boat. Yeah.
Oh, they set him up? We got in more trouble?
Well, he was stealing already, so he baited him to prove that he was the one that was stealing because he knew it was him.
He already went to prison for safecracking.
Yeah, so he probably broke parole and went back to jail. But anyway.
He's been in my house before.
I've seen those videos you did with him.
Yeah, I hung out with him a few times.
I'm thinking about going on the East Coast.
He seemed cool to me. I didn't know he was a thief.
Montana likes to suck everyone's cock when he's drunk from Drama Whore.
Oh, yeah, I got to suck everybody's cock. All their pussies and all their cocks.
Let's add Drama Whore. Drama Whore, join the show.
Who's Drama Whore?
Okay, so let me go. I did read 3 awards out on the first show, but we can just do it over again.
Let's do it all over again.
Yeah, let's go. Let's start with the award.
I didn't even vote, Clark.
Let's do the intro.
Hey, and don't just fucking leave too, everybody.
Yeah, don't leave. They put me and K-Rock in a bad spot. Hold up.
If you're in, you're in.
Or this.
I like the first one.
No. This is hopefully this is the theme for this show. The last show we did. The last show we did, K-Rock, was this. Where did Abby? Where did your girl go? Your side piece.
She's pretty religious.
Are you on the computer?
Anyway.
I mean, are you on the computer?
We are going for.
She doesn't like the word fuck. Shit. Everybody say every word that's fucking a swear. Right now. Just get it out of your system.
Okay. Peckers.
John.
Peckers.
Fuck, shit, bitch, cunt. I'm lighting a cigarette.
What are you smoking?
Yo, hey Montana, put your connection on audio for a second, so it'll free up your internet connection for a few minutes.
How do I do that?
Just turn your webcam off. Yeah. because your internet's kind of slow right now.
Top of the window.
Yeah, so your internet connection, give it a few minutes and you can test it again so you don't,
Shit,
bounce out.
fuck, bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, we all do that.
Yeah.
So anyway, which award do you want me to read first? The Pickle Park Champion or the Keeping It Real Award?
Pickle.
Pickle Park?
Do the Pickle Park. I remember when you were trying to teach him, you were trying to tell him what the hell what a pickle park was, and I was just
I
like,
still don't know. I still have no idea.
You were trying to explain to him. I was like, what the fuck?
Pickle Park Champion. That's the award. Just Pickle Park Champion. Our nominees are Ralph, the biker Ralph. Jim Riley.
Is he still around?
If he's not, he's sucking pickles in hell.
He died January 2015.
Yeah, he did. Didn't Craig or Joe Cool, one of them killed him.
Rot in peace.
It's probably Greg Carson killed him.
Craig was the one that made a video. It was like all sad and shit. And then it was like, nope, Torp lied to you. He's alive. But anyway.
He stole his oxygen for his inflatable dildo.
Pickle Park Champion and nominees are Ralph, Jim Riley, Nigel Cromwell, and Napalm Tomahawk. Napalm, how did you feel to be nominated? Pickle Park Champion.
I like pickles.
There we go. Unfortunately, Napalm, you got 0 votes. I mean, you got 1 vote. You got 1 vote. 1 vote. I'm sorry.
Oh, faggot.
I never even seen the fucking.
This was a landslide, folks. With 80% of the votes, Jim Riley is the Pickle Park Champion. Hit the music. Yeah, that was obvious. So that's one we read already. I'm just going to read the ones we read already real fast. It was only 3 of them. Then we had the Keeping It Real Award, which, Keeping It Real, the first 2 nominees are Runnermouth and Torp. Then you have John's Wacky World, Monk, and Noah Robinette, Paul Robinette's son. The winner...
What the fuck is that?
That's Reneto's son. The winner of the Keeping It Real Award goes to Reneto's son, Noah Robinette.
He keeps it real. He keeps it real.
He eulogized his own father.
Who makes this shit up?
Montana. He eulogized his own father on my live show. He embarrassed his dad.
I get the lesbian, right?
I don't think you were nominated.
No, I wasn't. I didn't do shit this year.
Okay, now, biggest fail of 2015. So far, the first show was the biggest fail of 2016. But the biggest fail of 2015 is Mr. Wobblehead's Return. The nominees are Mr. Wobblehead's Return, Casey Nunez closing his account, Reneto's entire appearance.
Yeah, but the thing is this: Casey Nunez opened his account on Twitter, and he has two accounts on Facebook. Does that count?
No.
Okay.
Reneto's entire appearance at his funeral, Jim Riley becoming a Reneto fangirl, Reneto asking his cousin to fight Casey Nunez, the Reneto versus...
Yeah, what happened? What was it? What happened in the end?
Nothing.
We're about to find out on results.
The Reneto versus Casey fight that never happened, or Daniel Borden, just Daniel Borden. Who do you think? All right. Who do you, Napalm? Who do you think won the biggest fail? What do you think is the biggest fail of 2015?
I think the biggest fail is the fight not happening between Reneto and Casey Nunez.
Considering that it was built up.
I agree.
Considering that it was built up for a month and a half straight, that was going to happen. Then we were in October. He closes his account. He's like, the fight's still happening in Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras in February. We're in October at the time. Okay, we had a 3-way tie in third place. Casey closing his account, Reneto's appearance at his funeral, and Jim Riley becoming a window licker. Reneto window licker is third place. Mr. Wobblehead's return got 15% of the vote. But in a sort of a landslide, the winner of biggest fail goes to the Reneto versus Casey fight. Absolutely.
So who won the Casey News fight?
Reneto versus they won the biggest fail award. Reneto and Casey, they get the share.
Biggest fail of the year on the bottom of YouTube.
Biggest.
I remember Nate Tomahawk. He put out a video, so doesn't that count?
For biggest fail.
Nobody watched it.
Which video was that?
Didn't make it in the running.
Yeah. Sorry.
He's taking a low vote.
I'm not mad at recount.
I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing at this point.
I'm mad at recount.
I've seen like one of my videos in it.
Yeah. So, where we go from here? Yep. Y'all want to move to which? You guys want to move to ugliest YouTuber?
You just decide what you want to do. It's your show.
Let's go.
Shannon.
Ugliest YouTuber. Now, well, here's the thing. Shayna Hurdle wasn't nominated, but Shayna Hurdle did. Shayna Hurdle.
I nominated Shayna Hurdle at the last moment.
Shayna Hurdle won the first ever Ugliest YouTuber award in 2010. But
he's the best looking trainee.
Since
I told you that Shayna Hurdle wanted to get naked with me back in LA, right?
Yeah, what's the story behind that again?
Oh yeah, supposedly, Shayna Hurdle, she wants some tea. And I live like, 2, if not 2.5 hours away. She's all like, hey, come over. I mean, she didn't say come over, but she implied it.
Shayna wants that
maybe it was a trap. Maybe it was a trap.
You mean?
But if you can't. I mean, back in the day, you couldn't turn that shit down. I mean, I'm talking 2012. This is a long time ago.
Oh, you can turn it down.
You can totally.
I guess.
You better.
Wait. You better.
I guess this would.
She might put a witch's curse on your penis.
Oh,
I mean, I don't want her to run in her backyard naked anytime soon.
You imagine she's like, come in, Montana. You open the door, she's spread naked, spread eagle style on her bed. Like, come on, big boy. Ugh.
Copper, do you know who Elvis Travels is?
No. Who's Elvis Travels?
Oh, you got to start watching him. He's this little retard that lives in a van, and he's doing GoFundMe every night, and he does a live Google Hangout.
Every night?
Yeah, every night in McDonald's, and every night
I need to see this.
He says, I'm in an undisclosed location. Well, the other night, he did a GoFundMe, made about $1,200. Someone found him at the location, went up to the cashier and said, give this to that guy at McDonald's. And they walk over to him, and like, someone said to give this to you. Is a trolley. He holds up the sign that says "E-begging Elvis." Stop e-begging.
This dude, hold up. You know, I have not seen one video, but just by judging at his screen caps, and okay, he's uploaded a video 42 minutes ago, 1 hour ago, and 1 day ago. 1 day ago, he's uploading like multiple videos. This guy, just from the premise you just told me, I bet you this guy is just a handful of lulz and drama.
Yeah, he's a lulz cow. He's a lulz cow. And I gotta get you the link to the. I
found his channel. His GoFundMe.
Well, the GoFundMe is 5 hours long. You gotta get the 5-minute segment that this other person posted.
I need a.
I'll send it to you so you can watch it later. You can get back to.
I need to do research on this guy, but. So anyway. Ugliest YouTuber. Shayna Hurdle won the first ugliest YouTuber. Montana's YouTube lover that he said he wouldn't have turned down 3 years ago. He would have hit it. But Daniel Borden has dominated this category. For the past 3 years, he has won every time for ugliest YouTuber. So, we have nominated the late great Ralph, Biker Ralph, ugly motherfucker. Casey Nunez, Jim Riley, Pretty Boy, is nominated for ugliest YouTuber. Nelson Duncan and Daniel Borden, the 3-time defending champion. Who do you think is the ugliest YouTuber?
Daniel Borden.
Montana. His internet connection must have went out. K-Rock.
I don't know. They're all pretty ugly.
Okay. The winner. Hold on. Let me go with second place. And second place for ugliest YouTuber is Casey Nunez with 9 votes. With 40% of the votes, your ugliest YouTuber is, and still the ugliest YouTuber of all time, the now four-time ugliest YouTuber champion, Daniel Borden.
Syphilis.
This is a goddamn dynasty. Daniel Borden has now won 4 straight ugliest YouTuber awards. That's a dynasty.
1, 2, 3. Syphilis.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yes.
Does he know you are?
All right. Syphilis. 1, 2, 3. Sorry.
Yes. Just to let you know, Daniel Borden has won the ugliest YouTuber.
Wait,
for the
say
4th.
syphilis.
Syphilis.
Cracking me up.
Syphilis. All right. Yeah, you can hear me.
Oh.
This is like a comedy of errors. Syphilis. I like when we say syphilis and we have a laugh track behind it. One more time. When I say syphilis, add a laugh. Fucking gonorrhea.
Syphilis.
Cancer.
Who's next?
Well, we got worst troll. Now,
Yeah, that's not our.
the worst troll.
That's not me. That's not me. I didn't troll.
The worst troll might be the deepest of all the fucking like nominations, because any one of these can win worst troll. Like it's reasonable.
Wait. Before you say something, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me? All right. What happened was, this had nothing to do with me, but Real Man got swatted.
Uh-huh.
Did you hear about that?
Yes.
See, that was not me. I would never do anything like that, and Bang would never do anything. Bang would never do anything like that.
Why did they think it was you?
Well, I'm just clearing this shit up, dude. I'm just
Somebody,
letting you know.
somebody really thought.
I love Real Man. I would totally spoon Real Man.
Oh my god.
I think the biggest troll was the one that swatted him. That's the biggest troll. Have you seen that video?
Yeah.
I feel bad for the motherfucker. I would never do that, even to my worst enemies.
Worst troll.
Worst troll, though.
Like, who's the worst at trolling?
Yes. They're just a fail troll. And it's a very deep category because there's plenty of fuckers in this category that fit right up there, but I'm not...
Well, you have no contrast, so you can't even say what the... Not you, Napalm, but the card... whatever.
Cardad or Engine.
Cardad Engine. What happened was there's been trolls forever since he's been joining VonLive.tv. The guy's made a fucking living off it. I feel bad for the guy because once the IRS audits the motherfucker, he's gonna have to pay a lot, and he might lose his disability. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Why?
I feel bad for him.
Why would he?
Because PayPal is directly linked to your Social Security number.
Yeah, but isn't that like he's getting paid for that, right? So it's a job.
Yeah, but he's also getting, the unmentioned. I'm not. It's none of my business.
Somebody said
You can accept up to $13,000 worth of gifts and not have it taxed.
Hey guys,
He doesn't. He never filed for tax.
He doesn't have to file those.
You don't have to. Up to 13,000, you're
He's
clear.
fine. He's fine.
13,000 and
And
$1.
PayPal only reports up to $20,000 to the IRS.
I love Ruben, and I was just looking out for him.
Well, you guys.
PayPal will only report if they accepted.
North Korea just detonated a nuclear bomb.
Who? What happened?
Or a hydrogen bomb.
Where at?
North Korea.
Well, in their country, they're just testing.
Oh.
Carry on.
Well, anyway, speaking of worst trolls. Yeah. Speaking of worst trolls, Drama Horse says, I guess he was talking about the chick that left. She's ashamed of Montana because she knows he's a cock whore when he's drunk.
That's pretty true. Do I get a reward for that?
Cock whore of the Year award. It's like Inception.
Yes!
You get the Inception.
It's a major award.
So, worst troll, the nominees are, and tell me all these guys could actually win this award. Runnermouth, Gina Riley, Daniel Borden, Cousin Joe, Reneto's Cousin Joe, his bitch boy, Clothing Optional Only, and Network of Retards. Now, who do you think out of that very...
Is Clothing Optional even still alive? I thought he died.
Nah, he still trolls. He might be nominated twice on this list.
He was all like, hey, send me your video. And then the next 2 minutes later, I was like flagged. And I was like, what the fucking bitch?
Hasn't he been gone since 2013?
No, he's
a cunt.
You don't remember he was on the live a lot. He wasn't on my live show. He was on somebody's live show last year, and his fucking chair like broke, and he fell out of his chair and shit on live.
They already modeled that World of Warcraft South Park character after him with the
yeah.
That's him.
Yeah. And then he's, you know, what's funny about before we get to the results here about COO is. It was hilarious. He was such a shit stirrer that in the end it bit him in the ass because his own people are the ones that turned on him. His own fucking people.
He's not very smart.
No.
I'll tell you that.
Last year we had a show. Last year we had a show with me. It was a bunch of people. It was like 4.5 hours long. But the first half of it was me, Torp, Shayna, and Dallas, and we were hashing out our issues with each other over the years and kind of opening the air. Well, COO wanted in, and they were like, that's fine, let COO in. So we let him in, we give him the link or whatever. He's blocked.
He's a little bitch.
He's blocked, so he can't get in the room. So we find out it's Shayna Hurdle is the one that has him blocked. So she goes to the trouble of unblocking him. What does this dumbass do? He accidentally logs into his troll account in the fucking room and exposes his cards. But anyway, here's the list of worst trolls again. Runnermouth, Gina Riley, Daniel Borden, Cousin Joe, COO, Network of Retards. Which one do you think is the worst troll?
Cousin Joe.
Oh, wait. COO.
Well, I kind of disagree with this. This is a very weird one. In second place, it was only decided by 1 vote, 11 votes to 10 votes. In second place with 10 votes is 31% of the votes is Cousin Joe. In first place with 34% of the votes, 11 votes, the worst troll, Runnermouth.
Oh!
He is pretty bad.
I would have thought it was Gina Riley because she's a troll for Marion Riley.
Chico's here. What's up, Chico?
What's up, Chico?
What's up?
Your legs.
Hey, Chico.
Your legs are up.
Hey, Chico, you're the new Dirk. We're going to call you Cheek from now on. Be like, hey, Cheek, my boy Cheek.
Cheeky.
Sure.
Hey, Chico, are you writing a book on YouTube?
No. Why? Why would I?
Can you imagine if someone were to write a book on YouTube? That'd be
The last
totally
Chico
dope.
was.
I have other things to do.
If you had somebody like that knew everything about YouTube from 2005 to present, I'm sure they could probably write like an encyclopedia and get some contributors and shit. So, Chico, what do you guys think? I think there's a controversy.
That's some pretty dope fucking sound effects, eh?
Yeah. I think this is a pretty controversial choice. Runnermouth winning worst troll. I don't know.
Well, I talked to Running Mouth back in January 2015, and he was saying some stuff about what were you saying about him?
Who, me? Me? What are you talking about?
I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, thank you. I was talking.
Yeah.
I was
That
talking
was-
to him in January,
Oh.
and who?
Remember when Dallas posted his own porno on YouTube?
Ew.
That was on this fucking show. Remember? It
He
was
also put it on his own channel.
no, but do you remember the whole context behind it?
I've seen it. I see it. I remember. I've seen it. It was.
It was a chick. It was a chick that looked like
I
Cat
see.
Riley. Remember? And he was
He
like
got
Cat
his own
Riley.
plastic cock on his channel one time.
Do you remember?
It lasted for like 10 minutes.
It was a chick that looked like Cat Riley, if you remember. You know, I was having this discussion with Dallas. I was having this discussion with Dallas, and he
That
said
was
he's.
funny as fuck.
I don't know if he's gonna
That
make
was
videos.
funny as fuck.
He said
I
he's
think Hydroponic sent it to me.
he said he's not making videos anytime soon or ever, and that's a shame because I really do think the guy is talented, and he does funny shit on here without even trying sometimes, and that's one of
Runnermouth?
them. Huh?
Who are you talking about, Runnermouth?
Yeah, he does funny shit like on.
I don't know. He always gets mad and leaves. He gets mad and just fucking leaves.
He doesn't get the light. I mean, he's done in the past. This last time he's left, he kind of just got bored with it, and the whole Casey Nunez shit. Really, he doesn't want anything to do with Casey, and Casey's making videos at the moment. So.
Why? He invited Casey to his house. Like, what did Casey do?
Oh, you didn't? No, you never heard the story.
Well, I heard that he wasn't a good person.
He invited Casey like 3 years ago. Anytime you stop by, man, stop by. Well, then Casey just unannounced is like, yeah, me and Norman are coming to your house. And he's like, okay, thinking it's a joke. And he looks and he sees that Casey checked in on Facebook in the Missouri state line. So he's like, well, fuck. Thanks for letting me know.
I heard something about like dog poo or something.
Yeah, the dog shit on his porch, and then the dog got inside, chewed it.
Just clean it up. There's enough
what-
snow to dilute that shit.
Casey, he destroyed the furnace by accident because he was burning like big branches of wood, like just chunking in his old time furnace. I think that fucked the
Was
house
he doing
up.
like knife hits or something?
Dallas, he had this hobby of carving wood, like shit. You know, he'd be wood carver, and he had like this pine oak and shit he had like saved up, and Casey like just took it and started burning the shit. So he got really pissed off about that, and then there's a bunch of shit that I can't say what happened, but there's a lot. That's just the basics. There's a lot of other shit that I'm not gonna say happened. He told me on Facebook that he didn't even say in the show. The whole thing's, well, I have it private. I'm gonna unprivate it. It's up there for you to see it. We did the show I don't know if you remember, Montana. We did the show at 5 in the morning or some shit.
That was on back January or
Yeah, that was around February, March.
March 2015.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I was in
was
Vegas
like
when he was getting tattooed in Dallas's house. But anyway.
Hey, do you have the sound effect of a train being derailed?
Hold up.
No.
Who the hell are you, Mr. Kermit?
Who said I was Kermit? Why are you snitching me out like that?
I bet you it's Fort.
This is my favorite. Hello. So, Runnermouth is the worst troll. Ponage of the year. Card convinces Renetto to burn Riley the Roofer shirt. Runnermouth exposes Casey Nunez's visit to his house on Google Hangout. Noah Robinette eulogizes his father at the Renetto funeral. New Orleans Mayor Mitch Landrieu blows off Casey Nunez on camera. SubPals1 makes Casey Nunez leave Google Hangout. Real man pwns himself by jumping in mud pit. What do you think is the ponage
I heard
of the year?
about that. I heard about that.
What do you think is ponage of the year? K-Rock, you go first.
Wait, whoa. Before anybody answers,
Before anybody answers.
Before anybody answers, didn't you know that he put a fucking fire extinguisher in his face?
Yeah, that I made aware of that after the award.
So that doesn't count?
No.
Alright, never mind then.
K-Rock, what do you think is Ponage of the year?
Hydroponic told me about it. I didn't see it.
Personally, I don't know about half the incidents, but when you made Renetto burn Riley's shirt, that was pretty ponage.
Chico, what do you think is Ponage of the year?
I already voted, and I voted on Renetto's burning shirts.
Napalm?
I wasn't listening. I was looking at something. What was the list again?
Card convinces Renetto to burn Riley the Roofer shirts. Runnermouth exposes Casey Nunez's visit to his house on Google Hangout. Noah Robinette eulogized his father at the Renetto funeral. New Orleans mayor blows off Casey Nunez. Subpals 1 makes Casey Nunez leave Google Hangout. Real man pones himself by jumping in mud pit.
The mayor fucking in Casey's video was funny, but I will give it to the shirt, the Renetto shirt.
Yeah, that's a very underrated one because you could clearly see the mayor was like, "Get the fuck away from me."
You know, I'm gonna have to go with. I'm gonna have to go with him.
The winner in a landslide vote. 39% of the votes. Card convinces Renetto to burn Riley the Roofer shirts.
Oh.
Now, is that award mine or do I share it with Renetto? I'm not sure.
It's yours.
Hell yeah.
What's the prize?
Nah, nothing. Maybe I can mail somebody a trophy.
You need to
Bragging rights.
mail somebody a fart in a cup or something.
Yeah.
A pipe bomb.
I'll fart a cup for you.
Do you guys remember that one egg video? They mocked up Casey opening his mail, and he mocked it up when he opens his mail to fucking pipe bomb blowing up a trailer.
Oh my gosh. And he wants to run for fucking governor.
He wants to run for mayor. Did you guys hear that? Hold up. Casey Nunez is serious. He says he's getting rid of all of his videos, his bad videos, because in 2 years he's running for mayor of New Orleans.
All he has to say is,
You guys are fucked.
tickets for everybody, and he'll win by a landslide.
Oh, he will, but he said that in December. He said that he's lucky if he'll even live for another year.
Yeah, you did see that, right? I was hoping you would see that. On Facebook, on Christmas Eve, he was saying, "This is the last Christmas I'll ever have in my life." I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
He says something about his lungs or something.
He said he has black lung disease, which I ain't, he's still smoking fucking weed every night, smoking bowls every night. You don't hear him going like somebody that has emphysema or black lung disease.
I miss that motherfucker. I've never, ever talked to Casey Nunez, maybe once, one-on-one, and that was only for like a couple seconds because my internet connection is shit. That was it.
He was stoned out of his mind. He wasn't contributing shit in the earlier show. K-Rock can vouch for me on that.
J-Rock.
So,
I'm not vouching for anybody.
best live show. There's only 3 nominated. New Year's Eve Bash 2014.
Real man.
15.
It's already real man.
My Card Show. The Vlog Life by Renetto. And The Funeral of Renetto by various YouTubers. Real Man wasn't nominated.
Category.
His Vaughn Live does not count for a YouTube show, even though I should have put that in there.
I guess that doesn't count. Yeah, you're right.
So, New Year's Eve Bash, The Vlog Life, or The Funeral of Renetto? What do you think was the best live show of 2015?
Is the funeral when he showed his butthole?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the best.
The funeral's also when Real Man took his shirt off and started like flexing on Renetto.
You want to hear something? You want to hear something fucked up? You want to hear something fucked up real quick?
Yeah.
Before you say anything, we used to have to see when Real Man would pass away. That's fucked up. I know that's fucked. Back in 2013, we were wondering, we were putting bets down on if that would be his last year.
2013.
Yeah, and I lost.
He's still here after all these beers.
And he has bacon. He has bacon in the can. He's all, "Hey everybody, I got bacon in the can."
Dude, I went through his Amazon wish list. His Amazon wish list is amazing. It goes from ramen noodles to a fucking toaster oven.
I felt bad for that motherfucker. I was like, all right, he wins. He wins.
But it was a close vote. The Vlog Life came in second place with 36% of the vote. And to no surprise, the winner of Best Live Show, The Funeral of Renetto. On to Feud of the Year. We have Kid Blood versus Renetto. Jim Riley versus Guy Fieri, Part 2.
No contest.
Casey Nunez versus Runnermouth. Jim Riley versus Renetto. Guys, Chico, let's start with you. What is Feud of the Year?
I like Jim Riley versus Renetto just because he doesn't get any votes.
I say Kid Blood.
I say Kid Blood.
Kid Blood actually had the balls to call fuckface and talk to his mom prior, and then called him back, his mom, and left a message.
Who, Craig?
But we're not talking
about
Kid Blood and Craig. This is about Kid Blood and Renetto.
Oh, they're feuding.
Oh, I don't know anything about it. I remember Casey News had a dog named Renetto. Where's that dog? That dog's gone.
Oh God, the fucking the Shar-Pei. Was it it was the Shar-Pei, right? The Shar-Pei poodle he had. Or was
Animal Protective Services guy.
When that guy from Australia came.
Yeah.
Where's that dog?
It was too hot. He had no air conditioning, so they took it.
And he was okay. Napalm, do you remember this? Do you remember when he lost his mind because of that? And he went to he was in the middle of a park where they were having some event planning and shit, like an adopted dog thing, and he was screaming about them clubbing dogs in the heads with fucking clubs and shit.
If the ASPCA ladies, yeah.
Yeah, do you remember that? I was watching that video, and I'm like, holy shit. And my little cousin's like, whoa, pause it. So I paused that video. He goes, dude, I know that girl. Because there was a 16-year-old girl he was approaching, and he's like, do you know the SPCA? They kill dogs by clubbing them in the fucking head to a 16-year-old girl. Dude,
his name's Bipolar Thunderboy.
He was methed out. And what was funny was my cousin knew this chick, and he's like, I'll pull up her Facebook right now. I know who this is. She must have been scared to death that some fucking 6'7" monster was coming up to her methed out of his mind, talking about clubbing dogs in the head. But Feud of the Year.
You got to admit, Casey News is taking really good care of his dogs.
Which one?
He still got Maggie, right? Does he still have Maggie?
The one that
it's one of those dogs that you can take in the store and stuff. He's doing really well with it.
That's another fucking thing. If you want to boil Dallas's piss, if you want his blood to go to a boil, just mention that Casey's pit bull is a service dog. He's like, motherfucker is not a service dog. That motherfucker shits and pisses on everything. He jumps on you. He's like,
I got off a call earlier with the lady.
Yeah.
She said that she got half a dog in China, and she eats dogs.
Ugh.
I'm representative.
No, I'm not talking shit. She's a really good friend of mine, but
that's
she's
disgusting.
She eats dogs. And I was all like, "What does it taste like?" And she's all like, "It's very tough. It's very tough tendons, very tendon."
Well,
but that's. I mean, if you want to compare Casey Nunez to somebody in China, Casey Nunez is doing pretty fucking well. His dog that he has, he treats that dog like $1 million.
He's running
That
for
dog
mayor.
that he has, it's like that's
So
a pretty
anyway,
nice dog.
It's no surprise that over half of the votes, 54% of the votes, Kid Blood versus Renetto is feud of the year.
I gotta say Kid Blood because I love Kid Blood.
So
Sorry,
anyway, you guys know like those award shows have those shitty lifetime achievement awards. We have the worthwhile achievement award. Nominated for this: Gina Riley, John's Wacky World, Jefferson T. Rowe, Tom Kennedy.
Don't bring up his this decest dog.
Monk
Decest dog.
and Cousin Joe. Now you're a fan of Tom Kennedy, isn't that right, Montana? Somebody that's completely fallen apart on YouTube. Tom Kennedy. I mean, he belongs in a Hall of Fame just for shoving that thing in his penis hole.
Well, the thing is with that guy, and he's always like showing shit that we didn't even give a fuck about.
Yeah.
And I feel bad. I feel bad whenever he had to bury his dog. Did you remember that?
Who, Jeff Rowe?
No, the guy in New York.
Tom Kennedy? John's
Oh,
Wacky World.
Hart.
John's Wacky World. John.
Yeah. His dog died.
Yeah.
Isn't that what we're talking about?
Worthwhile achievement. That's like the highest of achievement you'll get around here.
You know, he talks about like what's going on and wherever the fuck he's at, and I felt bad because he did this whole video on John's Wacky World, and it kind of broke my heart.
Who did a video on
Because his
John's
dog-
Wacky World? Me?
Himself.
Oh.
No, himself.
How long ago was this?
Yeah.
I forgot all about this.
Oh, like fuck, like maybe 2011, 2012,
Yeah.
around there.
Drama
fucking
horror.
know.
Drama horror is like, I'm the only one watching right now.
Yeah.
Good for you. Oh, no, we have 2 people watching. You doubled. So anyway, what do you guys think wins the Worthwhile Achievement Award? Gina,
I would have to say
Wacky John.
Real man.
Go to
John.
Renetto's.
you keep going for people that's not nominated, sir.
Wacky John.
Kid Blood.
You guys are in luck because with 42% of the votes, John's Wacky World wins the Worthwhile Achievement Award.
John, yeah. Dude.
Yeah.
I will never forget.
I'm gonna
I
send him
never
a
forget
prize at least.
putting
Why
his
does-
dog in a grave.
Why doesn't he have a fucking, not a GoFundMe, an Amazon wish list at the very least?
Let's send him a fucking webcam for winning.
Because he's well enough.
Yeah. He needs a new webcam. That shit's like, it looks like straight out of 1994. It's horrible, man.
You can get him one for
Give that
$20.
man a webcam.
Dude, we had the Renetto funeral, and he gave Renetto a eulogy for a good 5 minutes. He said a speech, and when he was done, Real Man just blurts out, "That it has to be the shittiest goddamn webcam I've ever fucking seen."
Yes, fucked.
Poor guy. And who is he going to visit this year? Since
It feels like that.
he went.
It's got tan stuff just like this without the sparkly
He went
kind.
and visited Renetto this year, and K-Rock's girlfriend, Kelsey, was the one that was like, "Oh, John, you're
Right.
going to do big things in this world. You're going to have fun. You're going to be a good guy. You got your whole life ahead of you."
Who the fuck is Kelsey?
What's her name? What's her name again? Renetto's
What are you
daughter?
talking about?
Renetto's daughter. What's her name?
He has like 4. He has like 3 of them.
Daisy and Gracie.
Gracie, whatever the fuck her name is. Black one. The one that's K-Rock was acting like was the black dude.
Yes.
Chico. So anyway, this is the next 5 or the big 5. I say these are the next awards. The next 5 awards are the
big
biggest,
dirty.
the biggest. These are the ones that it all comes down to. Worst. Yes. Worst video.
Torp.
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 Here we go. Here, hold up. Let me announce it.
Thanks.
I'm going to announce it. Renetto's car breaks down by Renetto. I Can't Feel My Face parody by Kid Blood 1. I'm Back by Mr. Wobblehead. The Mayor is Ready for Renetto Fight by Casey Nunez. Big Daddy Has a Change of Heart, Jim Riley.
I don't even remember the Jim Riley. What do you have a change of heart about? Renetto?
Yeah.
That's when he was drawing him in before he smacked him.
That's the one, yeah. No, that's after he smacked him where he became a fangirl.
Well, did you see his final video to Renetto? He was pretty cold to him.
No.
Oh, God, he insulted his...
Was that after he burned the fucking shirt?
Yeah, did you see that after he burned his shirt, his response to that?
Yeah, he's like, you motherfucker, I gave you my daddy's socks.
Then he made his own video blowtorching some of his shirts. That was pretty funny. Did you see that?
Yeah. All right, hold up. Before we announce this award, Napalm, Montana, can we get off the top of our head a list of all the people that have burned Riley shirts? Renetto was the most recent. Torp, Casey Nunez. I know Casey Nunez was the most infamous.
Joe Cool shot one with a shotgun.
Joe Cool, yeah, Joe Cool shot one. I forgot about that. Who else? Fuck, there was so many that's burned his shirts. I remember Casey burned it in like a trash can with like sticks and shit sticking out of it.
I think Wacky World might have burned one.
Yeah, I think so. But his was like a burning like an honor, like he was doing like a spiritual thing or some shit. Torp like had his hanging off of a fucking string, a coat hanger, and burned his in his garage like an
That is so played off, man.
Yeah,
Riley always said,
not really.
I said I'm a used shirt. That was a used shirt. That's his excuse.
Not really, because it still pisses him off. That's what's funny. It pisses him off to this day.
The thing is, you guys don't know anything.
Oh, hold up.
What happened was...
Yeah? Yes?
What happened was, after he kissed his dad's... Are we talking about Torp?
No, we're talking about
After
Riley.
he kissed his dad's head... Oh, I thought we were talking about Torp's dead dad.
No.
And he put AdSense on it.
That is...
All right.
Oh my God.
All right.
That is, by the way... No, don't leave. That is...
I'm saying I'm out of my element.
That's the worst video of all time?
That's the worst video in the history of this community. That's the worst. I forget. He put AdSense on it. Did you hear my interview with him in October?
What?
I did an interview with Torp, and I said, does he regret putting it up? He said, absolutely not. He said he wished he never would have deleted it.
He's also the dumbest person here.
You want me to add him? He's probably watching this right now. He's on his troll account, Subpal. Hey, K-Rock, Subpals1 was a guy named Torp. But look, I also forgot to mention last year's Tubie. All right, earlier in around like December of last year on Live Hangout, Dallas took his Riley the Roofer shirt, tore it in half, and wiped his ass with it. And then on last year's 2014 Tubie Awards, he took the shirt after he won the YouTuber of the Year and threw it in his furnace and recorded it as it got set on fire. So Dallas is another one that's burned a Riley shirt and wiped his ass with one. Live on here. So each year I've gotten somebody to burn a Riley shirt. So now I just hope the top two for worst video are Renetto's car breaks down and the mayor is ready for Renetto fight. Guys, what do you think is the worst video out of these two?
Wait, say that again. So I have contrast.
The top two for worst video are Renetto's car breaks down by Renetto and the mayor is ready for Renetto fight by Casey Nunez.
Is this when
It's
Reneto
like Die Hard 1, Die Hard 2. You can't really compare the two.
When did his car break down?
That's when the car where he ditched his son in the middle of the country and
Yeah,
shit.
that was his son's car.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go.
That wasn't bad. That was fucking funny as shit.
He like left his son with some Scooby snacks and was like, later.
Dude, that's hilarious. That was fucking brilliant.
yeah, I didn't nominate it. What the hell?
Who she's laughing at, eh?
Yeah, Chico.
It's a video, dude.
But anyway,
Okay. I got
He's
lasagna.
using original sound effects.
the worst video of the year goes to, drum roll please, The mayor is ready for Reneto fight by Casey Nunez wins the worst video of the year.
I agree with that.
That was a pretty damn... Napalm, do you agree that it was a pretty damn bad video?
It was pretty good. He saw the mayor. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but he was like saying stupid shit like, you gonna be there for the Reneto fight? And the mayor was like waving him off.
Since
like
it didn't actually happen. Since it didn't actually happen, that was kind of a fail.
It was a huge fail. But yes, that wins worst video of the year.
Nobody thought that fight would ever happen.
No. The worst video of 2000. It was 2011 was the Torp making out with his dad, and I think 2012 the worst video that year.
Are you sure it was 2011?
Absolutely, it was 2011. It was early 2011.
Damn, so this is like the
No, it wasn't that early.
Yes, it was. It was pretty early.
Because I came in
You don't
time last year.
Do you not remember
5 years
Torp?
ago.
Do you not remember when his dad died? Where Torp was like,
I remember.
He made that video,
for
he made that video to Real Man where he's like, "You son of a bitch, you motherfucker, it's all your fault."
And then he put ads on it. He put AdSense on it. I remember that.
Remember when we click bombed him? Or at least I did.
I didn't do anything like that.
I
didn't do anything like that.
I was the one that click bombed him. It's out and open. I click bombed him and Casey Nunez.
I was just chilling, drinking some beer.
That was that history tour shit with the oil rain back in 2010 when he got click bombed.
BP.
Yeah. So, villain of the year: Card Intervention, Reneto, Jim Riley, Casey Nunez, Runnermouth, Daniel Borden, Monk.
I would say the villain of the year has to be, and I'm just speculating. I'd have to say is out of all you fuckfaces, excuse my language. Let me guess. May I?
Yes.
Does anybody want to bet?
I can't bet. I'm looking at the results. I'll bet.
I'll
bet
have to say. What? I don't have any money to bet, but I'm just like gentleman's bet. I say.
Spit it out.
Say it for this.
Yeah. Okay. Who is it?
Alright, he wins.
Who? Okay.
I'm gonna have to say Real Man.
Real Man's not nominated. Villain of the year.
Who are the guys nominated again?
We're just gonna say the results, all right? In second place with 25% of the votes is Reneto. In first place with 46% of the vote, yours truly, Card Intervention, is the villain of the year.
No.
I know.
No,
I'm not.
You voted for yourself. Like,
Who's number one? Who's number one?
He caused Reneto Riley
I can be
shit to
on.
blow up.
Yeah, I know.
Casey Nunez is number one, right?
I'm not villain. Well, he didn't do anything villainous this year.
This year, I think it's you. I think it's you and.
I thought it was going to be Reneto personally, but Casey Nunez didn't do he didn't do anything villainous this year. He was kind of just meh.
Kid Blood was kind of a villain. He was putting on.
What are your highlights as a villain this year?
I got
Shut
Renato
the
to
fuck up,
burn.
That's it. You got an achievement at least.
Yeah, I got Renato to burn the Riley the Roofer shirt. I did
Where
the
the fuck?
funeral.
Where is Renato?
I got his
Renato?
own son to eulogize him at a funeral. I've been trolling Riley for like months on end, just fucking with him. He can't even touch me at this point.
Renato
Who's number one?
left the bottom of YouTube. He decided it is not a good place to be.
Yeah.
So
Even
who's number
even-
one?
I was.
No, you're not.
Won 2 awards.
Even Napalm's noticed that, like, Jim Riley is.
You
just
were
not-
number one.
Jim Riley is not catched up on my trolling abilities. I don't know why. For a guy that's been on YouTube since before the fucking internet.
Wait. So let me get this straight.
Yes.
Let me get this straight. You're number one.
I have no. I do not agree with me being number one, but yes, I am number one. Villain of the year.
Some shit this year.
That's so rigged. I
didn't vote for myself.
I want to recount.
Let's see. It was one person voted for Monk, one person voted for Daniel Borden, one person voted for Runnermouth, one person voted for Jim Riley.
Well, I never got the voting. So that's
Only 6 people voted.
I voted it.
I'm the 1%.
No. 5 people voted for Casey Nunez, 8 people voted for Renato, 15 people voted for me.
All right. I guess that's fair.
I voted for you. I know that.
Oh, well,
That's
thank
fair. That's fair, I guess, because I didn't even get a chance to vote.
Fine.
14 times.
I guess
Yeah.
I wasn't registered.
So I didn't vote for me.
So
I voted-
congratulations, you won.
Yeah, it's the second award I've won.
Yeah,
I won
give that
Pwnage-
guy some bitches.
I won Pwnage of the year. I
Where
better
is
get
that?
Can't Bacon.
Yeah.
We have the YouTube Hall of Fame. The top 3 votes gets inducted. So I'm gonna read you the guys' list, and you're gonna tell me who you think deserves it. So the top 3 votes gets inducted in the Hall of Fame. We have King Runnermouth, The Angry Grandpa Show, Team Torp, which by the way, those 3 were those 3 Runnermouth, Angry Grandpa, and Torp were just put there to piss Casey Nunez off because he was left out. Real Man Pones, Racer X, Lonely Girl 15, Chris Crocker.
What's the category?
What?
Hall of
You
Fame.
can't put Chris Crocker is even Chris Crocker anymore. He's making pornos. He's making more money than we can even imagine.
Brian Silva.
That guy was a Vine superstar.
He got arrested and got his pants around his ankles when he comes out to a SWAT team.
Why? What happened? How did he get arrested?
There's video of the people arresting him.
What happened? What did he do?
He's making vibes inside the house. Some girl said he threatened her, but it sounds like she was just lying.
Or what about Miranda Things?
So do you guys want me to just give you the top 3, the Hall of Fame induction class of 2015?
Yes.
I have to
Let's just
stop.
get
I'll
going.
be right back.
Yes.
I'll be right back.
What's the category? What's the nominees?
Hall of Fame. It is the King Runnermouth, Angry Grandpa Show, Team Torp, Real Man Pones, Racer X, Lonely Girl 15, Chris Crocker.
Why would you put Chris Crocker in there?
I voted
What's wrong
for
with you?
Lonely Girl 15.
Yeah.
I
Well, the
think
top
I
3.
vote Michael Green from Angry Grandpa.
You like that fat bastard? He plays
I'm
with
not
wrestling
gay.
dolls. He plays with wrestling dolls. You know those videos are.
Isn't that
right?
so
They're-
addicting just to watch? Dude, isn't that so addicting to watch some fucking adult man-child, to fucking play with that shit? Isn't that funny? You can't
McJuggernuggets.
deny it.
McJuggernuggets is
deny
better.
it. You can't
McJugger-
deny it.
McJuggernuggets is
I'm
better.
gonna post this on Twitter later.
McJuggernuggets is better than Angry Grandpa.
They're both
Yeah,
like,
whatever.
What?
So who won? Tell me, Bob.
Okay. Well, the top three.
So who wins?
The top three are Lonely Girl 15, Real Man Pons, and King Runnermouth. Or Hall of
Roman
Fame.
Pones.
bam.
No, they're all three.
Place your bets. Place your.
Oh, they're all three. All three of them.
What do you?
Holy Girl 15.
Hold up. The top three are the ones that get inducted. Whoever has the top three votes, and the top three votes were Lonely Girl 15, Runnermouth, and Real Man. They all win because it's top three. It's not just one person. So that's your winners. All three of them.
Okay.
So anti-cathartic.
That's
To clarify.
fucking gay. No, that's
You've never-
fucking gay.
You've never heard of a Hall of Fame class? Not just one person gets inducted into a Hall of Fame. It's usually a group of people.
No, that's fucking gay.
It's a group of people. Well, okay. If we were going,
I pissed in a bottle just for waiting for this shit, eh?
Oh,
I pissed in a bottle,
the
dude.
last category.
do you want to
for
know the
this.
number one vote getter then?
What?
Yes.
Lonely Girl 15.
Yeah, of course.
The original, to me, in my opinion, the first ever gigantic YouTube
Facts.
superstar. What? No, if you knew your YouTube knowledge, you would know that account was the first ever big YouTube superstar.
Was the biggest troll ever.
Yeah, so give the biggest YouTube guy fucking a chance, eh?
Yeah, but that kind of
That's not right, eh?
that got the Chico can vouch for me on this. It got the balls rolling on YouTube, especially when people found out it was a fucking hoax.
Yeah, but that was
Would
the.
you say that?
Yeah. He had fans like Beatles, and then suddenly,
Well, I acknowledge.
Here's the thing.
I
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Fuck it.
Do you realize how many big YouTubers in 2016 have ripped off that fucking channel from 10 years ago? That was the first big YouTube
Kid
channel.
Blood.
Huh?
Try Kid Blood. He used to be a partner.
Yeah, it wasn't Kid Blood. They tried to make him a big YouTuber, like.
The trolls fucked him over.
A lot of potential, man. Seriously.
I
Like,
love Kid Blood.
Demon Eric kind of style. He just needs a little bit of direction, but he has the talent.
Yeah, well, how'd the trolls fuck him over?
The trolls fucking they made him lose his one of those AdSense accounts.
When was he at his peak? 2006.
Probably 2009, 2010.
Okay.
He was doing really well, and he's still doing very well.
Yeah.
And I'm probably doing pretty well. I only make 50 off YouTube.
I never ever made 1 cent. Every time, like since first I was in Portugal, now I'm in Quebec, and every time where I am, it doesn't allow very much revenue.
Canada doesn't count.
Yeah, man, it's shit. But
Canada
since
doesn't count.
Canada is Canadians are evil. First
There's
of all.
no AdSense in Canada.
Canada. Anyways, there's another war that's going on. There's another war that's going on for people that copycat, and that's me. It's lesbian porno intro. I have a little 156,000.
We know about the lesbian porn intro.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's all lesbian porn.
To update Napalm.
It may be
Can't
very
hear y'all.
cold.
I don't know
Hold
if
up.
you can hear me.
Yes, Napalm, we can hear you. Can you hear us? Hello? Napalm? Napalm, can you hear us?
I don't know. Well, sometimes they talk all at the same time. Other times.
Napalm, are you there?
Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens next year.
So, three deserving. Well, I think they all three make it to the Hall of Fame. I think Lonely Girl 15 is the most deserving because first ever gigantic YouTuber. Like I said, I'd say the
He's
first.
left.
He's probably doing adjusting his connection because he couldn't hear us. But the first big YouTubers in 2006, from my opinion, I remember were Lonely Girl 15 and The Boring Dispatcher. Anybody that remembers Roger knows he was the first.
He died, right?
Yeah, he died a long time ago.
Yeah, I remember that.
He was the first
in
ever
peace.
big. He He may have been the first ever YouTube vlogger, just getting in front of a webcam and talking. I think he was.
No, but
And,
Brunetto was doing it quite
That's
often.
kind of a big deal.
What were you saying, Chico?
Brunetto was doing it quite often too, not like as a vlog, but kind of.
Yeah, wasn't.
Was one of the first that I heard say the term. That's for sure.
Yeah. They've been around forever, and the boring dispatcher unfortunately passed away from heart disease.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was sad. And he was on the peak of his. He was growing really, really, really fast and getting like. I was in Portugal, I think, when he died. I'm here since 2011. He must
died-
have died like
he died-
2009.
He died in 2008, I believe.
8, yeah. You see.
Yeah, which is crazy. That's a
Rest
pretty
in
long
peace.
time ago. Yeah, rest in peace, Roger.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
You ever seen a Casey Nunez video where it's like, Roger the boring dispatcher lived on junkie seed, eating fried chicken and deep fried
I miss
beans.
those fucking Casey Nunez videos.
It clogged his arteries. The doctor said, now, Roger, there's something I must say. It seems your arteries are clogged with shit, and soon you'll pass away. Fucked up, but it was funny. So anyway, that's that for the Hall of Fame. Now, this may be controversial, this next one. Okay? And just know, in my opinion, the one that should have won was not even close to winning. Okay? Video of the year. Addressing Internet Hate.
Who had the most views?
Addressing Internet Hate by Torpino again. Real Man Gets Swatted by Real Man Pones. The Funeral of Renetto by various YouTubers. Renetto is losing it. Man. Kid Blood 1. Runnermouth exposes Casey Nunez visit to his house. Cardaderdention. The Return of El Diablo. Nigel Cromwell. Which one do you got? What do you think?
Motherfucker.
What do you think won?
Real Man. Real Man. Real Man.
Chico?
Real Man.
Which one?
I have no idea.
Kid Blood.
Real Man went through a lot of shit.
Blood,
He deserves.
I mean, K-Rock. I don't know why he called you Kid Blood.
Kid Blood.
Now,
Real Man.
here's the thing. Are you guys ready? I thought Kid Blood's video should have won YouTube of the Year. It didn't. It only got 5 votes. And this is where it gets tricky, because I'm going to need your guys' help on this. For some reason or another, one of these videos I can understand, the other I wasn't expecting. We have a tie, 11 votes each, a tie between The Funeral of Renetto and Runnermouth exposes Casey Nunez visit to his house. So, I'm asking you guys to vote to be the tiebreaker. What do you think should be video of the year?
Runnermouth.
Funeral.
Runnermouth.
Okay, hold on. Let's go one at a time. Montana,
Runnermouth. 1.
K-Rock,
Funeral.
and Chico. Chico?
Funeral.
It's confirmed. We had to do it a tiebreaker, but the funeral for
There's not
Neto-
enough people in here.
It's
That's
3
not.
people.
That's not fair.
That's 3 people. That's a tiebreaker. That's an odd number. It has
There's
to.
not enough people in here.
Yes, there is. We're the people that
It's
matter.
too late.
It don't matter. The rules are rules. Tie-breaking rules.
Yeah, they are rules. Yeah.
So, because of that rule change, if there's ever a tie in the future, I guess we'll decide to do that, but who gives a shit? The Funeral of Renetto is the YouTube video of the year. Play an applause.
Yeah, I guess I'll. Real Man, maybe next year. I love you, Real Man.
What's the last? What's the last category? It's this one.
This is the last category right here.
Can we kind of give suggestions for channels that we found this year that, like, for me, I think everybody should subscribe?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Yeah, olha, I don't know if you know, probably you guys know. Strawberry Hale. Yeah?
No, who's that?
Who's this guy?
Yeah. Okay, me? What, I don't have authority to
Yeah.
say? That's what are you saying?
Yeah.
Threatening you?
Just give me a brief background. Just who are you?
I've
never heard of you.
I'm a closet homosexual living in Quebec, and my closet is pretty big.
There's no reason to be in a closet in
Is
Canada.
that true? Is that
And when did you come into the community?
I start doing drugs around or 11, 12, more or less.
When did you come into the community? Not drugs.
When the priest brought me to the community. The highest priest from
When did the
Third
priest
Order.
bring you to the community? It must be metric.
Like 72 moons, more or less.
72 moons. See, that doesn't count.
It's
72
the count
moons.
of
That's 5.5 years. That doesn't count.
I don't perceive the world in those matters. My religion doesn't allow me to.
So Roman should really win. Roman should really win.
Hold up. Okay.
no one knows
Here we go.
what that is.
Here we go. Everybody, Chico had a great idea.
I demand a recount.
Napalm, you missed it. We had to do a tiebreaker for video of the year.
You guys didn't vote. I did.
Recount? Well,
No, you already said the winner. You can't go back.
We can't go back. It's confirmed.
Montana, would you like a recount?
No.
I'm demanding a recount.
It's been set.
A recount too.
Okay.
No,
All right, let's do a recount. Let's go, okay?
You didn't even hear the category or the videos.
It's video of the year, and we have a tie between The Funeral of Renetto and Runnermouth Exposes Casey Nunez's visit to his house. Okay?
Runnermouth at Casey's.
Yes, Runnermouth
No,
at
that
Casey's.
doesn't count. That doesn't count because Roman has to be in there.
Real Man is not in there. That does not count.
Roman is in there.
He's not in there. He is in there, but
Well,
he's not
Roman's-
tied. He's not tied. It's a. You got to vote between the tie.
Those two were the most voted, like number one. What's number two? Just for.
Number 2 on the list is because those two are tied. Number
Roman
2.
for the win.
No, number 2 on the list is Renetto is Losing It, Man by Kid Blood 1.
Kid Blood. Yeah.
But that only has 5 votes. The other one has the other 2 has 11 votes.
But who voted? Like who did? Like I don't know. It's like they say there should be more people here.
But here's it is.
I voted. That's why.
This is hold up. It counts right now. So we got 1 vote. We have a tie between 11 votes each. We're all here. We're gonna sell it right now. Fuck everyone else. Let's vote. It's either between The Funeral of Renetto or Runnermouth Exposes Casey Nunez's visit. Guys,
On the funeral.
Who said that? No, I didn't even get a chance to vote for Rumen. So Rumen should be in the ballot.
even if you voted for Real Man, he'd be tied for 4th place.
Honorable mention.
I acknowledge
Swine.
that. I'll shut up. I'm sorry. I'll shut up.
Yes.
You're right. You're right.
So,
you didn't even give me a chance to vote.
it's between those two. Napalm, who are you voting for to be YouTube Video of the Year?
Funeral of Renetto.
Chico.
Funeral because I was there, just because.
K-Rock.
Funeral.
So Montana's vote does not count. The Funeral of Renetto wins in a landslide.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I did it on purpose.
Congratulations.
I did that on purpose so we didn't have to hear Montana's vote.
Congratulations, you guys.
Okay, before I announce YouTuber of the Year, I would like to, if you guys have a channel to plug that people should watch this year in 2016 that they might like, that could be very entertaining this past year, guys, plug away.
Yeah, can I start? Or I
Sure.
don't have authority. I have to tell my background and my social insurance number and shit.
No, you start. Go.
Okay. Man, I bumped it. One of the Kid Blood's videos had this comment of this channel that is Strawberry Hale. And man, I'm obsessed with this shit. And I really advise you guys to subscribe. Because Strawberry H-A-L-L-E. Ale? Ale?
2 words or 1?
Ali? Check.
2 words or 1? Okay, I found it.
Dude, I'm not joking. This is amazing.
What the hell is this?
Pedophile Elvis?
Has the longest intro in the world and the longest credits. Like the song, the full song has like in the middle is the show, is the thing that you're seeing. Man, I find it fascinating, and every day I'm like refreshing to try it.
Wait, Real Man's on there, right?
Yeah, jam packed.
It's really good. It's really good.
Who is this bitch?
It must be someone already.
Yeah.
Chico, you troll.
Oh my.
Dude, I love it. That's why I'm saying that you guys should all subscribe and continue to support
Subscribing.
because it's worth it.
Okay, so
Next.
K-Rock, is there a channel you would like to plug?
No, there's not.
Come on, just share with us.
He's probably gonna say his own channel.
I don't have a channel.
No? Give him
Montana. Then we'll move on to Montana. Montana, is there a channel you think people should watch in 2016?
What up, eh?
Is there a channel you think people should subscribe to look out for?
Oh yeah, I think we no contest. I think we should all watch
Real Man.
the copycat,
Oh, fucking lesbian porn.
the biggest lesbian,
Why do you keep trying to plug that shit?
eh? What are we talking about?
Oh God, Napalm.
I thought we already established Fuckface 1.
I'm gonna recommend this Elvis Travels. Check him out.
Yes, I subscribe to him. I need to see this
Fucking
guy.
nuts.
That's the link.
Is he the next superstar? Could we get him into this community somehow?
Yes, definitely. You could.
need to.
Right on the thingy.
I also like the big time YouTuber I like right now is Casey Neistat.
Hey, I miss CAG in general.
Colega. We didn't Tasco fuck Cag?
That's unconfirmed.
No.
I bet you he was all like, yeah, tell me you like pedophiles, yeah.
He
CAG.
did have blood sex with Uncle from Hell.
When I used to work with Bang,
Yeah.
when I used to work with Bang, none of that. No, we didn't go that far.
Tell us more.
That's just wrong. It was all for lulls. It wasn't trolling for fucking to fuck you over or anything like that. When I was with Bang, it was all just like for lulls.
One last thing, you guys ready?
Real Man 99. And dude, you remember when Real Man would just like blow up in his fucking little crib, whatever the fuck it, what does he live in, like fucking a meter square? And he would just be like, oh, fuck you, Bang, and he'd eat all those fucking arms and shit.
Oh, he hated Bang, dude. God.
Yeah, that was the best part.
The SU wasn't Bang.
That was it.
The shut the fuck up team. Bang Callahan.
Yeah, STFU.
By
We
the
used
way-
to call you Tard.
Yeah, he used to call me Tard. Guess what? Who successfully pwned Bang by posting his fucking number on Craigslist, and he had to turn his phone off for like a weekend.
Oh, we got Runner Mouth. We got we can name a bunch of numbers.
You never got me.
Runner Mouth actually went to the bar.
Uh-huh.
I was Real Man's buddy, and I was like, "That's fucked up. You shouldn't do that." And Real Man, he's all like, "You shouldn't do that." And so we stopped doing stuff.
I have one thing to recommend everybody to watch, and that is a documentary right here on YouTube. If you like trolling and you like drama on YouTube, I highly, highly suggest you check out the Chris Chan documentary. That is one of the best, well put together documentaries you'll ever see on YouTube drama. Period. End of story.
If it doesn't include Bang, no.
Bang's not. It uses the example, the Chronicles, 10-year plus chronicles of Chris Chan on the
That's
internet.
gay. It's called gay. It's called gay.
I'm telling you,
It is.
it's
gay. Don't
you can
click it.
Chris
Click
Chan.
it. It's gay.
Chris Chan is the most infamous
Don't click
trolling
it. It's gay.
job in the history of YouTube. Period.
It's gay. It's gay. Don't click it. It's gay.
I love
Trap.
Gay is awesome.
Here we go.
Here in
YouTuber-
California, everybody loves gay, but I'm not gay.
Are you ready?
But I'm
for
just trying to like say, hey, dude.
Are you ready
Come on.
for YouTuber of the Year?
Yeah. YouTube. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
Before we get to that,
Here we go.
we have a list. I've been doing the Tubie Awards since 2010, but the Tubie Awards has been around since the beginning of YouTube. Here are the winners. Here are the winners from each year. The YouTuber of the Year in 2006 was The Boring Dispatcher. 2007 was Renetto. 2008 was MB Wrestler 87. 2009 was Jim Riley. 2010 was Real Man. 2011 was Casey Nunez. 2012 was
Maybe give me some cigarettes.
2012 was Torp. 2013 was Jim Riley again. And
Fuck
2014 was Runnermouth. Jim Riley's the only two-time
Runnermouth's
winner.
pretty cool.
So, nominated for YouTuber of the Year was Jim... Not yet. Jim Riley. Mr. Vlogger.
No.
Hold up.
Really?
Jim Riley. Mr. Vlogger Frog. Kid Blood 1. Casey Nunez. Card Etterdention. Runnermouth. And Renetto. And right now I can tell you... I can tell you
yourself.
I can tell you right off the bat.
I vote for you.
You're going to include yourself.
Here, hold up. I can tell you right off the bat. You could scratch off Jim Riley, Vlogger Frog, Casey Nunez, myself, and Runnermouth.
I'm going to say something because that's fucked up. If Mr. Vlogger Frog this year has reinvented himself with like 100 new puppets and 20 new communities.
He banned me.
like,
Fuck him. He doesn't count. He banned me.
He blocked everyone for years, but he makes good fucking videos.
Yeah,
Timmy,
I'll admit that.
I would say he was the best one this year. He's never won. He deserves to win one year.
Hey, can you wait until I...
Unfortunately...
Whoa, wait, hey, card that
What?
Can I take a piss and then you can just like dick around until I come back?
Hurry up.
right,
Unfortunately...
Timmy
for
from
you,
the...
Unfortunately for you, if more people felt that way, because Mr. Vlogger Frog only had one vote for him.
That's only because he went into new communities, new territory. He took on a bunch of T-girls and van-dwelling transvestites.
I don't think it's
And
What's his new account, by the way? What's his new account? What's his new account?
Vlogger puppets.
But the link's here, man, so I can click it. I'm not gonna fucking spell it.
Vlogger puppets.
You don't know who Timmy from the beach is?
He's a. I'll tell you this much.
You never heard?
I'm retarded, gay, closeted.
Where do I type it in? I don't see it.
I'm back.
Timmy
You didn't announce
113.
it.
Timmy 113
I'll
is
send it on Facebook, Chico.
starts the shit and laughs at as everybody eats themselves alive.
Wait, did you already announce it?
No.
All right, I'm here.
Oh, we stood the chorizo for you, man.
So anyway,
I took a nice fat fucking piss.
unfortunately
it's fucking awesome.
Unfortunately for Timmy, this is what you call a snub. He got snubbed. He only had one vote. Jim Riley had 0 votes. Myself, I only had 3 votes. Runnermouth had 0 votes. Casey had 1 vote, which means it was only a 2-man race between Renetto and Kid Blood 1.
Nice.
No,
And
that's
it was
not
close.
right because
Guess what?
I wasn't
Guess
able
what?
to vote.
Guess what? It was real close. It was
one
only
on
this
Casey.
vote. The winner had 15 votes, and second place had 13 votes. It was decided by 2 votes who would be YouTuber of the Year. Are you guys ready?
Casey.
The YouTuber of the Year 2015 is... Kid Blood 1.
Oh, come on, yeah!
Kid Blood 1.
He's gonna be so pissed because I voted for Timmy instead of him.
Kid Blood 1 is the 2015
What are you pissed
YouTuber of the Year.
Kid Dud.
Yes.
I fucking miss Kid Blood, dude.
You've been doing this for 9 years.
What you
By the
want
way,
to do, motherfucker?
all you guys in this room that are not aware, if you want to, now I just did it myself, but if you want to be entertained and want to watch somebody that you'll either love or hate, subscribe to Vlogger Puppets, because the guy is talented and he used to run this place. So,
he's high as fuck, dude.
Right.
Congratulations to Kid Blood 1 for winning YouTuber of the Year. How long? Kid Blood's been around since 2006, so this is 10 years in the making, pretty much.
Yeah, he lost
I think if he put the work, he could make really cool videos, but now he doesn't have the time.
Well, the thing is this: he lost his what's it called?
He lost his partnership. He lost his drive.
Yeah, he lost his partner drive.
No
So there's
money,
no motivation.
no
There.
money.
How did he lose his partnership again, Napalm?
That happened when Torp and Mume and that gang were doing the click bombing. He lost his partnership the same day as
That's fuck.
as Torp, I believe, or
So why?
someone else. Huh?
So Torp click bombed him.
I believe
That's
so.
why. Well, that's alright, Kid Blood, because I click bombed Torp and Casey Nunez in the same fucking day, and I got it done.
I wouldn't admit that.
Well,
I don't give a shit.
unfortunately, Kid Blood was
knows
like a hit pedestrian in that shit.
He was like, okay, to put it this way, summer 2010 was so fucking brutal because it was one side versus the other. It was literally like Torp and Casey got taken out their accounts. So Kid Blood was pretty much collateral. He wasn't even like the head of it. He was just
Kid Blood's fucking awesome as shit, dude.
Yeah, but Kid Blood wasn't the one saying click bomb these guys. He was just on the other side and had a huge account, so they click bombed him, just because.
All right. Just for a second, think about your career.
Yeah.
Now somebody hit the fucking toilet. Wouldn't you be pissed?
Yes. But
Somebody
with
fucked.
all that being said,
They fucked Kid Blood over. Me and
This channel has
Bang,
2 million
we even
views.
agreed. Even
This
me and
channel
Bang,
what?
we agreed that
He's got a video with over 1 million views. How much money would he have made on it?
10,000 every million.
10,000 for every 1 million views?
Mm-hmm.
No, really?
that's true.
It's more like 2,000 to 3,000.
Yeah.
Hey, Napalm.
Well, it's a little bit more now.
Napalm, we better
That's
start.
inflation.
Napalm, we better start making kitten videos soon. Fucking $10,000, $1 million. You know how much fucking kitten videos make?
No, that's retarded. They don't pay you 10,000.
Well,
We'll look on
one of
we'll
my
look on Social
other
Blade.
channels, I made about $50.
That's
And I have less than 100,000. So
Real Man made $8 once.
you need eight. How much?
I
you say
make
you need?
$8.
For $8 was his first check. Renetta used to get $3,000 a month, like almost a salary.
Yeah, well,
I was talking to this
lady.
lady on Twitter, and she has a AdSense account. Like they don't take money out of it, as a partner, just like Real Man, because it's like 66 for Real Man, 33% for the fucking fuck faces, and that's exactly what's it called, Maker Studios. That's exactly what Real Man does, and you have to sign in like a contract for like 2 years.
Yeah.
It's good to go and shit like that, but gosh,
Oh
damn.
yeah. That's awesome.
But
So, Kid Blood.
it's all about what
YouTuber
it really is. I'm. You go ahead and talk over me. It's cool. I don't have a problem with it. It's cool. Go ahead.
We weren't listening and everything, no, at all. Continue.
What I was gonna say was,
Wah, wah.
YouTube nowadays is all about YouTube nowadays is all about shock value. It's all about, you know, fucking fuck faces. You know that guy, crazy Russian Haka?
Who?
Hey, what's going on? This is the crazy Russian Haka. Number
Yeah,
one priority.
Whatever. Yeah, live X and shit, like basic shit.
Anyway,
hold
that
up.
guy
Hold up.
that guy makes $2 million a
We
year.
can talk about this in a minute, but I will have to say, cut this video so people can watch it. Thank you all. It was a blast. Kid Blood won. Make your acceptance speech. You're a YouTuber of the year. Peace.